as being worthy of membership by the Society's Executive Director, which we have received. Chad Kavanaugh and Jamont Henderson are current members, and they will be handing members who are being initiated their bags that include your membership cards and your pins. Quill and Scroll desires to make membership in honor and recognition of high school journalistic achievement. Today we are receiving 20 members, and as I read their names, will they please come forward and receive your bag that has your membership card and pin from Jamont, and then come stand at the front of the stage. Okay, Alexis Antonucci, Brooke Atwell, Hannah Bennett, Michaela Bright, Cassie Carson, Madison Cochran, Amanda Dobner, Gabrielle Dewitt, Hunter Hoskins, Janelle Lester, Wesley Reed, Nicholas Sink, Stanzi Smith, Mark Toadvine, and Brandon Werner. All or have been on yearbook staff. Current journalism staff is Nick Beveridge, Daniel Kavanaugh, Hank Coffey, and Wesley Smith. And then providing excellent photojournalism for both yearbook and journalism is Joseph Phillips. Okay, if you will all come or turn to face me. No, you'll be here, because you're being So you have been called here because you have demonstrated your worthiness for membership in Quill and Scroll. The ability that you have displayed in your work promises much for you, whether or not you choose to enter the profession of journalism. But talent means little if it's not accompanied by industry. Membership in Quill and Scroll involves a responsibility which you must not forget, the duty to devote yourself to the welfare of the school and to any other group or community to which you may later belong. Remember that to be a leader in a real sense, you must acquire a background for judging and interpreting the events of the day. In but a few years, this obligation of leadership will fall to you. Make certain that you are fully prepared and fully qualified to assume that responsibility. The badge of Quill and Scroll Society with which you are being entrusted is symbolic of the painstaking efforts of the scribes of old to record the events of their time in permanent form. We of today owe the same duty to posterity. Let the quill represent in your minds the meticulous care which must be put forth to turn thoughts into proper language. Let the scroll represent the permanent quality of good writing. So it is now necessary for you, before being declared members of Quill and Scroll and before receiving the Society's badge, to assume an obligation to the Society. So please reply to these pledges with an I do. Do you solemnly pledge in the presence of these people here assembled that you will be true to the ideals of the Society? In whatever field you choose to enter, will you always painstakingly seek the truth? Will you earnestly strive to aid the best interests of the community? Will you be faithful to your superiors and at all times be a reliable worker? Do you pledge to do all in your power to aid in the cause of better journalism? By the authority vested in me by the International Executive Director, I hereby declare you members of Quill and Scroll Society with all the rights, with all the privileges, and with all the duties that pertain to membership in the Society. May you ever prove worthy of the faith the Society has shown in you today. I congratulate each of you on receiving this honor. You have received your badge of membership and pins. Please turn to face the audience. And I now present to you senior members, please come to the stage while the others Joseph and Janelle. So this is So for the senior members of the society, they've received in their bags the graduation cords, a diploma seal, and their editor pins. Janelle is not in an editor position this year, but she should be. She has been in charge and will continue to be until we're finished with the yearbook on the senior section. And she's done an excellent job so far, and I totally can trust her with that awesome responsibility. Jama is the current senior editor of the Pride Online. Chad was the sports editor for our paper last year, and Joseph is in his second year with me, and this year he is the senior photography editor for both publications. So please join me in applauding their hard work.